for the Family Feud. Introducing the Fixie family. Lori, Terry, Ed, Darlene, and Heidi. Ready for action. And the Southern family. Vern, Jeannie, Ginger, Cheryl, and Stacy. On your marks. Let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Coulter.
From somewhere up north, Fixie family, right up. Give it to you. What's the name of your place? Where you live?
Tulare.
How can I remember that? Tulare, gateway to Guam. How much money did you win?
$1,369.
Well, it's not bad. Let's meet everybody.
Okay, Richard. This is my sister, Terry. Hi, Richard.
Terry.
This is my brother-in-law, her husband, Ed.
I thought you were calling him her. I thought. Loved him just like her. Hi, Edward.
Hello.
This is my sister, Darlene.
Hi,
She
Richard.
was rather testy at times, isn't she?
Right.
You recall?
And my little sister, Heidi.
Hi, Richard.
Did you tell me you're getting married in 2 weeks?
Yes, in 2 weeks to William Stephen DeWitt, out in the audience there.
Where are you, William?
Right there.
Congratulations, William.
He's good looking, huh?
Yeah, what makes his arms go out like that? Is it like a string? Would Mattel have a string like that on those little models? Anyway, I hope you'll be very happy.
Thank you.
Here's a nice family. Now, where are you from, Don? Well, I know we didn't bring you in, but you're not from L.A. or anything?
No, we're from West Virginia.
West Virginia?
Right.
I love Southern Belle. They're here. The Southern right here. How did you get here if we didn't bring you in?
They migrated out here.
Oh, did they?
Right. They left me back there all by myself.
Oh,
So I come out to visit every now and then.
okay. Let's meet everybody, my love.
Okay. This is my sister, not Mother, Richard.
Okay.
This is my sister, Jeannie.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Richard.
My sister, Ginger.
Hi, Ginger.
My sister, Cheryl.
Hi, Richard.
Hello, Cheryl.
And Ginger's daughter, Stacy.
Hi, Richard.
Hello, pretty. That's mine. Very pretty.
She's a doll baby.
How old is she?
She's 13.
13. How you doing, honey?
Okay.
Okay.
We brought you something.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. Have you ever been to West Virginia?
Let me think. I think I have. I did a telethon there once.
Okay.
I'm trying to think where I went.
It's-
Where are you from?
Charleston.
That's where I was. Yeah, true.
Well, I live
That's
in the
where I was.
shadow of the Capitol, actually.
Do you really?
Real close, right. And it's about as close to heaven as you can get.
A gentleman gave me some moonshine. No, he did. He gave me a bottle of moonshine there.
Probably it flows out there.
Yeah. Then that's what it is. Almost heaven, West Virginia.
You
Ain't that
bet.
pretty? All right. There. Yeah. Thank you, Bob. Come on, we won't play the feud. Let's go. Mr. DeWitt is watching, so be good.
Yeah, okay.
Now, for this question, we asked 100 women, no men. Top 5 answers are up there on the board. You got to try and get the most popular answer. Here is the question that we asked the 100 women. We said, when people ask you to describe your man, name the first feature that you describe. Yeah.
Good looking.
He's good looking.
He's tall.
His height. What are you going to do?
We're gonna play.
I'm very proud of you.
Hi.
Jeannie, my darling. 100 women, we said. When you're asked to describe your man, name the first feature that you describe.
His physique.
Okay. The shape of things to come, his physique. How you doing, Ginger?
Great.
Sure make pretty daughter.
I think so.
What would you say to this question?
His eyes.
He has 2, 1 in each corner. Eyes. What would you say, my love?
Richard, I would say the color of his hair.
All right, lover.
Good answer.
If it's there, you got it all. If not, first strike, color of his hair. The Southern's got it all. We'll be back right after this.
Next game is Kiss the Cook, and it's brought to you by Hillshire Farm. So call or log on now for your chance to play.
Nationwide is on your side.
Southern Darlings, 85, nothing for my champs. Come on, Pretty Cat. "100 people survey, top 6 answers on the board. Here is the question. Name something you do with one hand. Yeah,
Right.
right. We're gonna play, darling. Very good, Jim. Oh, donuts make my brown eyes blue.
Salute.
Salute.
That's all right. That's just one.
Can't do it with no hands. It's almost impossible.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was a good one.
I thought so, too.
What do you do with one hand?
Richard, I would say shake.
Okay. I like it. Shake.
I'm gonna say you cut with scissors.
All right, my love. Yeah. You use scissors and cut. Oh, not there. What would you think?
I think you comb your hair.
All righty, let's look. Is there okay? And if not, third strike. You comb your hair. No. Laurie, $62 up there.
Okay, Okay, we're gonna go with wave.
Good answer. All right.
Is there you get the money. If not, big lead for you, darling. Wait. You got it. Before it. 5. 6. Okay. Also, in sign language, with one hand, you could say, "I love you." We'll be back right after this.
Greg, plus the cost of food. Call 1-800-JENNY20 today. Hurry, this special limited time offer won't last.
Have you called Jenny yet?
We've got a private eye in the audience. His name's Richard M. Astle. He's Huntington Beach. He's a gumshoe. You pack a rod, Richard?
No.
That's one I like, a sissy private investor. 85-62. Let's go.
All right.
100 people surveyed. Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a good tool to keep in your car. Yeah.
Jumper cables.
Jumper cables. A good tool to keep in your car.
Wrench.
A wrench. What are you gonna do? Very good. I used to keep a winch in my car a long time ago. Richard, I'll tell you about it later. It was a case of the missing dame. All coming out in paperback later. A good tool to keep in your car, or a good car. No, answer the first one first.
Richard, I'm going to say a tire iron.
I like the sound. Tire iron. Not bad. I had a partner of mine who invented an iron tire, but it didn't sell. Too hard to inflate. What do you think, Stacy?
I'm gonna say a jack.
Yeah, all right. Oh, is it like Jack Lemmon or something like that? It's always good. Give you a hand. Jack. I'm very proud of you. Matter of fact, when I open my office, Stacy, I'd like you to come and help me. Do a little leg work. Well, Richard, I tell you, that means following someone. There's nothing nasty in that. How are you, cutie?
I'm fine.
I'll be the judge of that. I want a good tool to keep in your car.
I don't know whether this is a tool or not, but
You tell me and I'll tell you for sure.
Okay. I'd like to have a flashlight in my car.
Well, let's take a look. A flashlight. Let's see. The tool and his money are soon parted. That's another thing I've got in the... It'll be in the paperback when it comes out. What do you say?
I'll say a screwdriver, Richard.
All right. Screwdriver for Ginny, I'll have a Tom Collins. Hard drinking, hard loving, it's hard luck. Screwdriver! You need one more if it's there, you got it all.
Oh, let's see.
Good tool, keep in your car.
A pair of pliers?
All right, let her. If it's there, you got it all. Pliers, a pair of them. Oh, boy. 183, 62, let's go. Why didn't she get it today? How you doing?
Fine.
All righty. Dollar values are doubled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. What was the name of the private eye who lived in Huntington Beach? Do you remember that?
That's the question?
Yeah. Remember, I had the card and I read his name out. Didn't I? I read it out. What's the
the
name?
guy out there
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Huntington Beach and what?
it's kind of a weird last name.
It was?
Yeah.
But she's getting warm. Give her a few more seconds. It was a weird last name. Remember his first name?
Howard?
No,
Jack.
No, just a second. Do you remember his first name?
Was it,
Do you remember my first name? That would help you a lot.
Richard?
Ah, good. And what's his last name?
I think his middle name started with an A. Richard A, and then it was
No,
the last
no,
name.
it wasn't. No. It was the same initial as the president, Nixon. His middle initial. Do you remember what that is?
Paul.
Did it start with an E?
Murray.
Does it start with that? Murray?
Murray?
My name is Richard. Richard Murray Nixon.
Millhouse?
Millhouse, yeah. So we've got so far Richard and the initial M, and we've got his last name.
Did it start with an E?
No, but what I like is you're trying. That's good. What do you think? Did it start with?
W.
No.
A. B.
A. It started with A. Good.
A. Something like Alec or something like that?
Pardon?
Something like Alec?
No. Second letter.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like.
S.
Yes.
Essie.
What?
Essie. It had a Y in it, too, I think.
No Y. A-S. Second. The last. Third one. Third.
I.
Here.
I.
No, watch. Third.
Third. Drink. Sip. A-S-S-T.
Oh, yes. A-S-T.
S-D.
No.
Asti.
What?
S-D.
No.
Aston?
No.
Esky.
No.
Astle?
Astle! Astle! You got it! Fantastic! Very good. Oh, I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you, truly. You're very good. Dollar values are doubled. Well, we've made you famous, Richard. They'll be lined up at Huntington Beach in the office. Are you the man they talked about on Family Feud? 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something you worry about when sleeping out in the open under the stars. Yep.
Bears.
I always do. Bears. What are you going to do?
You can play, Richard.
Okay.
All right. Were they a couple of neat ladies? You're very good, both of you. Something you worry about when sleeping out The open under the stars.
Richard, I'm going to say rain.
Okay, yeah. Rain. Vern? Have you ever done this?
Yes, lots.
Okay, I try and think.
One of my biggest worries was a bug getting in my sleeping bag.
Okay. It's funny, the moment you mention Nixon, about 2 minutes later, someone mentions bug. Have you ever noticed that? A bug in your bag. See? Something you worry about when you're sleeping out in the open under the stars.
Richard, I'm going to say burglars.
Good answer, Jeannie.
I hate it when they break in, don't you? Yeah, they come... They come across the border in Tucson. That's where they make the entry. By the time the alarm goes off, they're at you in the Mojave Desert about 500 miles away. I hate it. But if it's there, you got it all. Burglars! They made me cry. I thought it was such a terrible answer. They made me cry. Burglars. Oh, dear. How much money we got? We got $62. Oh, plus $1,369. I want you to be very happy with Mr. DeWitt.
I will, don't worry.
All righty, and thank you for being here. I hope you had a nice time.
We did, thank you.
Bye, love. I thought it was such a bad answer, it broke me up. Thank you. Bye, love. Bye, guys. Full play. 2 people. You first?
Yes, sir.
Kitty and Fern going for the money. But after we watch this.
All right, now pucker up, because our next game is Kiss the Cook. Call or log on right now. Nice prizes, so I want you to win it. Here's a word from Hillshire Farm. Go meat.
Go meat. I said a beef hot links. I said a beef hot links. I said a brat beef kielbasa hot smoked sausage cheddar wurst. When I say Hillshire, you say farm. Hillshire farm. Go meat.
Now there's a whole new cell phone experience that's simple, helpful, and affordable. It's the Jitterbug.
Bigger buttons, a powerful speaker. The sound is loud and clear.
And no one else gives such personal service.
May I add that name to your phone list, Mrs. Davis?
Cell phones frustrated my parents until I gave them the Jitterbug.
It's easy to use, affordable.
And there's reliable service wherever we go.
I don't have time for a complicated phone. Everything about Jitterbug is simple. You gotta love that.
Affordable Jitterbug service starts at only $10 a month with no contracts. Order now with your valid credit card and get a free car charger. 1-800-465-4050.
The price of gold has changed. Now you can get extra cash. Recycle old gold scraps, gathering dust. Call the number on your screen for quick cash. The Gold Kit is absolutely free. Send old rings, charms, dental scrap, and more.
I got $600 for my scrap gold.
It's easy. Call the toll-free number now. We'll mail you the kit and payment information with a check to follow promptly. Gold Kit and postage are free. Your satisfaction guaranteed. Call the number on your screen now or visit goldkit.com.
Good luck. 15 seconds, please. Name the age when children should start supporting themselves.
21.
A creature little boys catch.
Worms.
A fish in the ocean.
Whale.
A brand of margarine.
Fleshman's.
An occupation often portrayed on TV.
Doctor.
Turn around. The age when children should start supporting themselves, 21. Survey said 22. Creature little boys catch, a worm. Survey.
Oh.
Fish in the ocean, whale. Survey said. Brand of margarine, Fleischmann. Survey said 6. Occupation, she sounds so outraged. She's going, oh, oh, oh. That's why I kept both my hands in view.
Oh.
An occupation often portrayed on TV. You said a doctor in the survey said? Very good. It can be done. Oh, here's Ginny. Let's go. Please remind everyone the answer the burglars gave us in 20 seconds on the clock. Name the age when children should start supporting themselves.
21.
Try again.
18.
A creature little boys catch.
Snakes.
A fish in the ocean.
A whale.
Try again.
Salmon.
A brand of margarine.
Oleo.
An occupation often portrayed on television.
A doctor.
Again.
A nurse.
Turn around. No, whale was already done.
Salmon.
Nothing. No, I thought if you'd said whale and it was doubled up, you know, when it said try again, I thought you'd say shark right away.
Oh.
And then you went to the weird salmon and it made me laugh. The age when children should start supporting themselves, you said 18, it was number 1. Survey said. Creature little boys catch. Number 1 was frog or toad. You said snake. Survey said. They both could get you arrested in a motel, these women. Fish in the ocean, the uphill salmon. Survey said 6. Shark, number 1. Shark, yeah. Brand of margarine. Oleoli. Survey said. No, that's not. Parquet. Parquet. They spent millions on that ad, and nobody could think of it. That was number 1. An occupation often portrayed on television. Doctor was number 1. You said nurse. Survey said.
I'm a nurse, too.
Are you?
Yeah.
Have you been portrayed on television recently?
No.
That's the reason we got that. $1.55, $5 every point. Total up. Hey, that's not a bad half hour. We'll be back right after this.
What do people notice about you?
People notice my devotion to family.
My great sense of...
Mostly bathes, it has some risk of dependency. Don't take it with alcohol. Ambien CR does not come in generic form, so be sure to ask your prescriber for Ambien CR.
Here on the Feud.
Some departing contestants received this, a new babe in town, and it's you. The fragrance for the fabulous new woman you're becoming. It's exciting, it's romantic, and it's you. Babe by Fabergé. Black & Decker cordless dust busters. The light, powerful vacuum for small, fast cleanups. Makes short work of little messes. Black & Decker's Dust Buster. A walk in La Choy Chinese food. Let your meal swing American with La Choy bean sprouts, vegetables, water chestnuts, bamboo shoots, and soy sauce. From Blue Luster Home Care Products, Blue Luster Dry, the new upholstery cleaner for velvets and other delicate furniture fibers.
Our newest game show can be summed up in one simple word. Decaf.
That is right for 100 points.
Hosted by Mr. Mello himself, Alfonso Ribeiro. Catch 21 tonight at 7:30, 6:30 Central, only on GSN.